Hey guys and girls, Greg here from Shaver's Trapping Shack. I know it's been a while. I've got a few videos while we're on lockdown here amongst COVID-19. I just haven't uploaded yet. I have been filming things I've been doing. But before we talk about the elephant in the room, I have spent 2.5 weeks with a great guy, great local guy out near me. A good friend to many people. I spent 2.5 weeks with him trapping the Grand River for muskrat. It is, well, you know, the spring was trapping season. I was kind of ramping up to do some things, and he called and asked if I'd like to help him out. There's a lot of ground to cover, and his son is into it also, and grandson. But they're both busy working all the time, and I usually am, but because of COVID, well, we have more time on our hands, so I agreed to go help him trap. I learned a ton from him in that amount of time. I've lived on this river my entire life, and when the water's 4 feet higher than normal, I've seen spots on that river in the back creeks that I never knew existed. So the plan is to help him next year, kind of learn the ropes this year. Him and his son, grandson, my son, we're gonna kind of team up, I think, to trap a little more and a little better. We ended up with 142 muskrats and 4 mink. But the problem we have now, like every trapper, the fur houses are closed down, and they're not having sales, they're not receiving, so we have to hang on to these furs for a while until we figure out what's going on. But anyways, I had a great time. I learned a lot. I really appreciate the time we had out there, and I can't wait for next year again. In the meantime, also after that, I've been working on my duck and trapping boat, my aluminum boat. It's been needing some love for at least a year now. The carpet is, you know, rotted, ripped. The wood was getting a little shitty. So I've torn that apart. I've been working on rebuilding that boat. I'm going to do a video on that, a quick video, just to show you where I'm at. And we'll go from there on that one. So, a new gun. Now, I don't want my channel to be about gun reviews. I know I had stuff on there about the Stag, and now in front of me I have a JR Carbine. That's just Right Carbines, out of the States. There's lots of guys out there doing reviews on guns that have been doing it forever and do a better job. I will leave it to them, but I did just want to show you guys my 2 newest guns, obviously. So I have the Stag. I have a new scope coming for the Stag, higher power Bushnell, because I have the 1-4 on it, and to me in the 308 it deserves to have a little more accuracy, a little more long range with a bigger scope, and that's going to be my goal. So I'm going to change the scope up on that. That 1-4 Bushnell I might put on this JR Carbine. Right now I put the red dot on it, and red dots work great, especially for close targets, speed, which my goal is to get into 3-gun. I've been saying it, but I'd like to get into 3-gun or some sort of rifle speed shooting. 3-gun happens a lot out west, and we're in Ontario. It's not as prevalent, but I think it's coming. It's getting more popular. So it's part of the reason why I bought this. This JR Carbine is 9mm, and if anybody knows about 9mm, you realize it's like 25 to 30 cents a shot rather than 223, which is 50 cents. You know, it's a cheap gun to shoot. Because of COVID-19, the place I bought this from is an hour and a half away from my house. I ordered it 2 weeks and a day ago, and it came yesterday. It took that long for the explosion in orders and shipping. You know, everyone's busy. People are ordering from home. and thanks to everyone that's doing what they are doing. But it was a long wait for a gun that's sitting an hour and a half away. So I did a slight unboxing video, but I don't think I'm going to post it. There's a ton of unboxing videos, and I'll just save you the trouble and show you what came in it. It was in a box with your regular foam, had no sights, comes with the manual, just Right Carbines, came with a sticker that actually shows all the calibers this gun comes in, and it came with this clear, funky looking magazine. It's not a Glock magazine, it's a knockoff. I forget the name, but sorry. Anyways, you can see the spring in this magazine is kind of bunched up at the bottom a little bit. And when I was loading this yesterday, to get even the 9th round in here, it was like a pain in the ass. It was a struggle. And to me, this mag should hold 10 rounds, I would think. It's actually longer than a real Glock magazine. And this Glock magazine is a breeze to load and holds 10 rounds. No problem. So I did order the Glock at the same time as the gun to have 2 mags. But I think I'll be ordering more Glocks, because this one just doesn't do it for me. I am going to try to cut a piece of that spring off to relieve some of the tension. Maybe make it easier to load. But anyways, I got the gun yesterday morning, gave it a quick go through, look over, added a couple drops of oil to the action, pulled a rod through the barrel quick, put the red dot on, and I went out. It was kind of windy, trying to snow, miserable kind of day yesterday, so I only shot 50 yards. Took me 5 shots. I had the red dot pretty well bang on at 50. And then, just because I couldn't resist, I just unloaded a box of rounds, 50 rounds. So I put 50 rounds through this in a matter of probably 15 minutes. Didn't take long at all. Just wailing away. The action, everything worked great. No hiccups, no problems loading, nothing like that. Trigger, AR trigger. You know, can't say much more about that. You can drop in a nicer trigger, but to me, for a 9mm mid-range gun, it does the job. I was reluctant for at least a year. You know, these 9mm carbines come out and it's a big fad. But $1,000 for a 9mm short to mid-range gun, it didn't work for me. I wanted one just because why not? But at the same time, why did I need it? Well, being stuck at home a lot during this COVID stuff, and you're bored and you get thinking, and sure enough, I ordered one. This is the second gun now that I have, like the Stag, that are black rifle style with pistol grips. They're so comfortable, ergonomic. You know, the safety, everything's easy. This mag release is up here. They had to because of the release on the Glock mags. So I understand why it would be there instead of back here. It's about the only downfall. And no hold open on your last round, but that's been known for a long time. If you want to know more about the JRs, just Google them. There's guys that have done hundreds of reviews on them. So it's shooting good. I'm going to take it out and put it out to 100 yards, you know, and then start doing some real grouping, real shooting, just to see how it reacts. But for now, I just haven't got to that part. I just pulled the trigger yesterday for fun. Got it in at 50, but I'll do some serious shooting. And when I put the big scope on the Stag, I'll do some serious target shooting at longer ranges and show you guys how they turn out. So anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. Stay safe out there. Be as bored as everyone else is. We're all in it together. I will upload some video of my boat refurbishing, and hope to catch you guys soon. And what you using?